Hey, what's up guys? I wanted to share a few of my favorite things recently. I actually have come across a lot of great things from the drugstore and I wanted to share with you, but I also have quite a few high-end things that I've just been in love with. So just wanted to share some just new and some old things that are like my everything right now. So some new and some old things that I've been really excited about and want to share with you. So the first thing I want to start with is a foundation, and it's this Wet n Wild, the Photo Focus foundation. I want to say it's like $5.99 at the drugstore. Super amazing quality, lasts all day. I haven't broke out whatsoever, and it's just such a flawless finish. I love it. Powder is really good too. I love how silky soft the powder is that came out with this as well. This Catrice concealer, and you can only get it online at Ulta that I know of, unless you actually go on the Catrice website. But this is actually waterproof and it works so amazing. This color is 005 Light Natural, and I want to say it was like $4.99. So such a steal. So love this. Next I want to talk about is this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster, and it's like a trio. But to be honest with you, the only color that I am like obsessed with is this middle one right here. It's such a beautiful contouring color for me, but worth it. Honestly, this collection was worth it just for this color. Next at the drugstore is this new color by Milani. Everything is shining so bright like a diamond up in here. Let me try to get a closer look. This one is called Rosa Romantica, and this is what it looks like. It does have like a beautiful sheen. I'm not talking about the highlight. I'll show you that in a minute. It's actually the blush that's right here. So it's really beautiful and subtle, like a sheen, not very dark, but honestly I think darker skin complexions could probably use this as a highlight. It is gorgeous, you guys. Thing I've been obsessing over is these Makeup Revolution Strobe highlighters. Now these are not really like highlighter, not like this. These are like a subtle, beautiful sheen on the cheek as well. This one more white and this one more pink. Obviously they're very reminiscent of the Hourglass ambient lighting powders, except for these are much cheaper at like $5.99. Another two things that I got from Ulta are these Satin Touch blush, and one is in Satin Coral, this one, and this one is in Satin Love. You guys, these are $2.99 and they're so soft and gorgeous. I mean, I really had to have a light hand with these. They build beautifully, they blend out beautifully. Love these two. So I really wanted to get into my highlighter that I'm wearing today. Is by ColourPop. This one is called Double Play. Comes across like, even though it looks really warm in the pan, when I put it on my eyelids and stuff, it came off a little bit like pinky brown. But this is actually a blush. That's what it looks like right there. You almost halfway could probably use that as a bronzer. It's got a little, it's not glittery, but it's got a little bit of a sheen. It's a beautiful blush though. But this highlighter is to die for, you guys. If anything, you have to get this for the highlighter. It is well worth the money. You're only spending, I want to say like 15 bucks to get this beautiful golden peachy highlighter. But it's what I'm wearing on my cheeks today. It is gorgeous. So that's Double Play, blush and highlight, or bronzer and highlight. The other thing that I picked up with that order was these Nude lip liners, and I'm wearing one today. The one I'm wearing today is Skimpy, I think. Yeah, Skimpy, this one right here. Boys Town, which is this darker brown. I'm Yours, which is this one right here. BFF2 Paper is this darker one. And then the last one is Birdie, which is kind of a pinky color. And they're all nude and they all look similar, but they're all so very different. Nothing's ever the same. It has a different undertone when we stick to the story. So those are the ones right there. So these are $5 a piece. These are so worth it. These Milani Stay Put eyeliners, I got 3 of them. I got this black one, this purple, and wait, brown, purple, and black. You guys, these do not budge. And if you use them in your waterline, they stay forever until you take them off. But it's called Milani Stay Put. Let me see. And these are super soft, like just glide on your waterline, or if I use them for the outer corner too. You know that I use the black liner just to trace here until I get my wing liner going. This one is super creamy, but not like creamy enough to where it's just gonna, like, the whole point is gonna come off when you do it. It's so creamy, it goes on so beautifully and stays all day long. When they say it stays put, it does. It is amazing. Just shout out to Milani. Milani's been killing it lately. A highlighter that I have been obsessed with is this Becca one. This one is the one that's kind of lilac purple, prismatic amethyst. 9 times out of 10 highlighters are just too dark for me. It's kind of got a little bit of a lavender, but you know what it does for me? It actually, like, any dullness in your face, it just like brings it out, and it's just so beautiful and shiny, and you're, you know, super youthful and just flawless. I just love this powder. And Becca highlighters are one of my favorite formula because of how they melt into the skin. I'm such a fan. Another thing that I've been obsessed with is this Kat Von D Locket Spray. Is jumping to the front of the line. I use the Urban Decay All Nighter, but I have been nonstop just reaching for this because this is everything in one. I could spray this before my foundation. I could spray this on my highlighter. I could spray it to set. It is just all in one. And this sprayer is like no other sprayer. Like this, the mist that you get from this sprayer just makes it all worth it to me. It's not like too much on your face, but it's like just enough. It's a perfect mist on your face, but it locks everything down, and my makeup stays on all day long. I get ready at 4 in the morning, and I think I take my makeup off about like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So that's a good amount of time, and this has definitely been helping. This is $26. Another thing that I've been grabbing every single day is this Mario palette. I feel like people weren't really like sure about this palette at first, but all of these colors are doable. And even the shiny ones like that, I'm not talking about the shiny ones, not like this shiny. Let me show you. This one's really shiny. But the sheen ones like NYC, Muse, and Claudia, like all of these have like a sheen in them. But even if I use them in the corner and stuff, like my eyes are obviously older eyes, almost 45 years old, but I can still use that sheen to just blow out the crease and go. It's beautiful. These work really well on all ages. So this is definitely a palette that I recommend. I don't know if it's actually in stock, so I don't know how much of a recommendation this could be. But one of the last things that I want to talk about is Colored Rain eyeshadows. So here they are right here. These eyeshadows are so underrated. They are gorgeous. Let me show you a couple of swatches. That's one. So let me show you another one. Look at that. Another one. Here's a matte one. And there's the matte one right there. But let me pick one that's a little bit brighter. There's another one. So these, I think I picked up for like $6 a piece. And they do actually have coupon codes if you look online to get more of the collection. I actually got the Queen of Hearts, which is, I think, back in stock. I was shocked that came back in stock, to be honest with you, because it was like literally off the site. I didn't think it was coming back. But I ended up purchasing the Queen of Hearts palette first, which if that's in stock, I would just go straight for that palette because it encompasses so many great colors. You don't even have to go to the singles. But after I tested out the quality of Colored Rain eyeshadows, I was like, a must have. They are like right up there with Anastasia's, Makeup Geek. It's just that these are so intense. They just like have their own kind of formula, and I just had to have it. So these are one of my go-to palettes right now that I'm obsessed with. That's probably enough talking for the day. I will be doing a tutorial soon on that Queen of Hearts palette and show you myself. So I hope you guys are having a great morning. I think this should go up by morning, but if not, have an awesome week, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye guys.